Hey people, I hope you all are doing well. It's Makeda Valletta, also known as the Body Scientist. And I am in the supermarket in Chicago. I like to do little supermarket videos sometimes and go through some stuff. So I'm not really a big snacker, but I was on the chips aisle and I'm like, you know what? A lot of times people think that chips are like healthy snack or harmless snack, but one of the things you always want to remember is you want to stay away from seed oils. So that's sunflower oil, sunflower, safflower, corn oil, canola oil, soybean oil. All of those are terrible, okay? So oils like ghee, butter, olive oil if you can find real olive oil, avocado oil if you can find real avocado oil, lard, tallow, coconut oil, those are good. So I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to look at some tortillas, right? So I'm in Whole Foods and oh, thank you for the compliment on my name. So I'm going to look at a few different brands of tortilla chips, right? So we have the 365 company, made with sea salt. That's good. Sea salt is always good. But then you see it has expeller press oils, sunflower, safflower, and or canola. Sunflower, safflower, and canola are all poison, as are expeller press oils. You know, they're polyunsaturated, which means that they're highly subject to go rancid. And then when it's expeller press, that means heat is used to press it, and it's even more toxic. So this company, let's see, this company right here says it's organic. Let's look at this one also, sunflower oil, safflower oil. Sea salt is good. No, canola oil is not better than vegetable oil, okay? It's in the same category. The stuff that they call vegetable oil doesn't even come from vegetables. It comes from seeds. Okay, safflower oil, sunflower oil, those aren't vegetables. Soybean oil, that's not vegetables. Those all come from seeds, right? So now let's look at this other brand, Arts. This is the blue corn chips. Okay, looks like a really good brand. Family owned and operated, Kansas City made. So now look at the back. Once again, we see sunflower oil. Okay, so as you can see, it's kind of difficult to avoid it. All right, let's try this brand. Another fancy, a lot of stuff looks fancy. Let's see the ingredients here. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Oh, it's so red. Hold on. This one also has sunflower oil. Okay. And kind of some MSG probably. Now, as I step back, I do see two brands that say they have avocado oil finally. After looking at several, this one up here says avocado oil. Made with avocado oil and sea salt. So let's look at the ingredients. This one has avocado oil. May contain coconut, which is fine. Now, avocado oil is good as long as it's real and they're not lying to us. Okay. So, like, I never get chip, and then they got the regular ones and they got the blue corn. I don't really get chips like that. I'm not a chip eater. I just eat food, but I might get chips today. So this is avocado oil. This is good. Let me see. This one is also made with avocado oil. Okay, now you want to see what it says on the front, but then you want to look on the back too, because sometimes they say that and still add other stuff. So this is Yeah, and this is not real tortilla chips. It's not made from corn. This is cassava and pumpkin powder and coconut flour and psyllium husk. That sounds gross. It's fake tortilla chips. Grain free. But yeah, so basically you want to avoid stuff that has seed oils, canola oil, safflower, corn oil, soybean oil. All that stuff is highly inflammatory, and that is what causes inflammation and heart attacks, not cholesterol. Avocado oil is a substitute for vegetable oil. I mean, if you want to think of it that way, it's just the fat that they're using. People can use different fats. Traditionally, Mexicans used lard when they made tortillas, okay? And lard is actually very good for you. And lard is very similar to olive oil in the sense that it's mostly oleic acid, okay? Lard and olive oil are mostly oleic acid, except lard has vitamin A and D in it, and olive oil does not. But traditionally, Mexicans use lard to make tortillas, which is much healthier. Now, avocado oil is healthy. It's not as healthy as lard, but it's healthy. It's not bad as long as it's real avocado oil. A lot of times with avocado oil and olive oil, a lot of times they're lying and it's not real. But even if you look at sauces, see, and you want to avoid these oils, you want to avoid cooking with them, but you want to avoid them in your foods too. So now this is like, I was thinking about getting chips, but now I'm like, now I might, because now you have the salsa cremosa, okay? Now let me say Mexican food. This one is made with olive oil, which is not a fat that Mexicans traditionally cook with. I don't think they usually cook with olive oil. But look, but this has jalapenos, olive oil, water, onions, roasted garlic, sea salt, and citric acid. So this is good. There's no seed oils in here, okay? But sometimes, like, people get typical sauces and stuff, there are seed oils in it. So you're eating chips and dip with seed oils. Now, this one doesn't have any seed oils in it either. So you need to look at the ingredients of everything. You just don't want to look at what it says on the front, because a lot of times when you buy like thank you. A lot of times when you buy commercial brands, like regular stuff from the supermarket, it's full of seed oils, and you want to avoid that like the plague. Okay, so if you're just up here willy-nilly buying stuff and not reading the ingredients, the other lesson is going to be MSG. I'm gonna have to do a lesson on MSG, because MSG is a hidden ingredient. MSG can be written as many different things. Look, this is gross. This right here is oat milk queso. Like, I'm not into reinventing the thing. Do you guys see this word Sunday across the screen? I don't know if I'm just seeing it on my end. I don't know why it says Sunday on there. But oat milk and cashew butter is not even good for you. Then this has xanthan gum, which is also poison. This has MSG in it as well. This is not healthy at all. So this is supposed to be healthy because it's oat milk queso. No bueno. Okay. Hold on. You see Sunday? I don't know what that's about. Let me move out of the way. Why does it say that on here? Oh, now I moved it. I don't understand. There's a lot going on in this aisle, though. It's hard for me to make a video. I don't know how people do that in the supermarket because I'm in people's way. So let me walk. But in the supermarket, it's super crowded right now. But yeah, you got the point with the chips. You want to look at every single thing, and you want to make sure you don't have those seed oils. Okay, I'm looking at something else right now. You also want to make sure, like, here's another. I love salsa verde. Okay, love salsa verde. Okay, love it. But this has xanthan gum in it. You really want to avoid things that have xanthan gum and guar gum. Those are not good ingredients either. You want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Those are preservatives that can be pretty toxic. But other than that, this looks pretty decent. So a little bit of it probably won't kill you.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Fine. So somebody asked me, what is MSG? MSG is monosodium glutamate, and it's a neurotoxin. It's really poisonous. But a lot of times it's listed on food as many different things. It can be in the ingredient list as texturized protein. It could be in the ingredient list as whey protein. Texturized protein. So many different things. Amino acids. There's like about 30 different words that they use for MSG. And it's in a lot of things, and it's super toxic. Yeah, no xanthan gum, no guar gum. And that's in a lot of ice cream, all kinds of stuff. But anyhow, let me get out of the supermarket because I'm in the way. It's busy. I think you guys got the drift. And read the ingredients, okay? I'm not sure if I'm going to save this for the public or just put it in my subscriptions. I'm going to start doing more videos for my subscriptions. So if you're in my subscriptions on Instagram, please let me know what type of things you'd like to hear me talk about. Whey protein is good for you if it's real whey protein, like from raw milk. I just got my raw milk. And it naturally has whey protein. That's good, but when you're using whey protein isolate, no, it's not great. I did a video on that years ago. I'll have to do an updated video. You know what else is really toxic? Let me flip the camera around. Hold on. I'm trying to flip my camera around. Okay. The other thing that's really toxic is cereal. Cereal will literally lead you to an early death. Literally. Cereal, extruded grains. This stuff is really important. When I tell you it will lead you to an early death, I don't care what kind of cereal it is. Flakes, all that stuff. I would do a whole video on cereal, but studies have shown that the animals that eat the box that the cereal comes in, they live longer than the animals that eat the cereal. And the animals that eat the cereal end up with lesions in their brain and all kinds of stuff. So cereal is one of the worst things you could possibly eat in life. So I'm in that there, and I'll talk to you guys. Oh, how do I feel about consuming colostrum? Colostrum is a superfood. I did a video about colostrum back in 2020. I did a video about colostrum. That's on my YouTube and my Instagram. When I'm in New York, I get colostrum from, in the spring usually, the farm I get my raw milk from, they'll sell colostrum in the spring when the cows give birth. But then, so that's usually when I get it. But I know some people get powdered colostrum. You just have to find a good source to make sure it's a good, healthy source. But as long as it's a good, healthy source, colostrum is excellent. It's great for your immune system, great for healing your gut, great for giving you a lot of nutrition. Yes, colostrum is great. And your world should not be falling apart. There's all kinds of good things you can eat. You just have to know how to evaluate food. That's it. You know, I'm looking at some other chips. So now you have some brands that's making popcorn with coconut oil. So coconut oil is fine, butter is fine. I mean, you can eat as much butter as you want. Doesn't that make you happy? You can never have too much butter. Butter is a superfood. And literally, when I say you can never have too much butter, I mean you can never have too much butter, and everything tastes better with butter, okay? So lots of butter. And then if you eat chips sometimes that have seed oils, then eating a lot of butter will kind of weigh that out. Now, this is pork rinds, chicharrones. A lot of cultures eat chicharrones, okay? Chicharrones. Now, these are actually healthier. I can't eat these. I used to eat pork rinds when I was a kid. The Dominicans used to sell it in the bodega next to my house. And my dad's from Florida. He used to eat it, and I ate it, and I liked it until one day I just couldn't eat it no more. But look, fried pork skin, coconut palm, sugar, spices, and fried and rendered pork fat. Now, this is good for you. Didn't I just tell you that pork fat is good? Frying in pork fat is good. Okay, it's nutrient dense. Okay, there's even some protein in here because you have the pork skin. So this is much healthier than a tortilla or potato chip. There's nothing but carbohydrates and starch they're irritating grains and starches, and then it's in seed oil, which is highly inflammatory. Okay, this is actually much better. So you got your chicharrones, and again, many cultures eat that. Then you have this one, these chicharrones. Then remember I told you that Mexicans traditionally made tortillas in pork fat? Fried pork skin, sea salt, fried and rendered pork fat. Okay, so these are all good. Now let's see this company, Epic. Okay, made from skins from pork raised without antibiotics. Okay, and this got even more protein, 8 grams per serving. Oh, but this has gum arabic, which isn't great, but that's not the worst. But yeah, man. So you could say those are chips too. Now you got these jerkies. I'll do some videos about these meat jerkies and fish jerkies. These are also good for you. But like I said, I'm gonna get out the way. And if you're in my subscriptions, let me know what you would like to see. And eat healthy, guys. Read the ingredients. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Bye.